Some people's idea of a holiday is taking the family away on a skiing trip, and in some cases, taking the car along for the journey. Or you can just go for a long picnic weekend in the lakes, and that's where something like the Octavia Scout comes in. Now, the Octavia range already has the likes of a sporty VRS hot hatch variant as well as an estate. So what makes the Octavia Scout so unique? Well, it's got four-wheel drive, so it has a slightly raised ground clearance. It has something called a rough road package, which includes underbody protection and protective side mouldings. It's got roof rails for extra storage and a flurry of Scout branding. Here, here, and here. You'll also find some more Scout branding dotted around the cabin as well, and as part of the Scout upgrade you also get these incredibly comfortable Alcantara leather seats, which I actually think are the best bit of the cabin. Just like other large models in the Skoda family, the layout of buttons in here is very logical and easy to follow, and this touchscreen is very easy to use. And this Scout actually comes with sat-nav, which surprisingly escapes quite a few high-spec Skodas. On the quality front, as the driver, you don't actually notice any scratchy plastics until you get down here near the gear stick, which is great, and you have plenty of adjustments in the driver's seat, and storage and practicality all round is really good. You've constantly find yourself finding little Easter eggs of practicality scattered around, which Skoda calls its simply clever features. Now, the rear seats do a great job of emulating that luxury feel of these front seats, and you've got plenty of legroom, plenty of headroom, an armrest with two cup holders, and you also get Isofix points for baby seats here and here. All big plus points for family cars. If you are after maximum practicality, then the Octavia Scout is great. I mean, you've got a bit of a loading lip here, but the nice square loading surface of this boot actually makes it really easy to manage when it comes to storage. And we found this on numerous occasions, and this is actually our current long-term test vehicle. Now, you can pull these little handles here, and the back seats fold down, and you do get a bit of a loading lip, but the seats do fold flat. And okay, the little loading lip's a bit of a nuisance, but the fact that this boot's got 610 litres with the seats up and 1,740 litres with the seats down does make up for that slight inconvenience. And if you really do plan on going skiing, then you can fold this little hatch down and slide your skis through. Accompanying this four-wheel drive Scout is a 2-litre 148 brake horsepower diesel mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox, and this manual's got a reassuringly robust feel to it, which matches the car's big character. This diesel emits 125 grams per kilometre of CO2, and over several thousand miles of motorway driving we've been getting an average of around 47 miles per gallon, which makes its claimed average of 59 miles per gallon look a bit unrealistic. The Scout does feel like it's set up to do a bit of everything though. I mean, the ride's really comfortable, the steering's got good levels of feedback. I mean, it's no sports car, but it's got enough for what you're going to need, and the four-wheel drive capabilities mean you've got a bit of extra flexibility when it comes to muddy country lanes or moderate inclines. There's a few different driving modes to choose from as well, but we would suggest just sticking to normal mode when it comes to soft roading. The only key criticism I've got of the Scout is its lack of engine options, with the only other option being a 181 brake horsepower version of this 2-litre diesel. I mean, the 2-litre diesel may be perfect for most, but a bit of variety never goes amiss. Whether you'll go for an Octavia Scout over something like an Octavia Estate will ultimately come down to whether you feel the need for four-wheel drive and the exclusivity of the Scout badge, as prices for this start from around £26,000. Compared to the likes of the Volkswagen Golf All-Track, that price isn't actually too bad. But are you going to be rushing out to buy the Octavia Scout? Well, it's not going to be your go-to family car for the school run, but it's not meant to be. The Scout's for those who need a large family car that can handle all-terrain situations, and it is a brilliant all-rounder. Okay, it's also a very niche all-rounder. What do you think of the Octavia Scout? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the inquire button to find out more details about this car, or for any other models visit carkeys.co.uk, and to watch more reviews click one of the links on screen now.